Hey everybody, dropping in today with another quick training tip, something to think about, and hopefully you're already thinking about this quite a bit. Obviously the training we've talked about in the past being so much more than just physical, but being that mental as well, and what you're gaining out of it as a whole, not just that physical benefit, right? But as you're going into the gym, and when you're in the gym, when you're doing your warm-ups, when you're activating your glutes, you're activating that core that we do in that movement prep, and that activation portion of our workouts on run2gun.com, really be thinking about that mind-muscle connection. Really be thinking about the exercise and what should be engaged at that point. So if you're doing a front plank, what are you thinking about? Are you just hanging out on the floor, for that 45 seconds? Or are you thinking about squeezing your glutes, squeezing your quads, pushing your elbows through the floor so your back is nice and flat, pulling your belly button into your spine so your core is extremely tight. It's actually shaking because you're squeezing so tight. That is a mind-muscle connection. So even be thinking about those things as you're going through every single exercise. If you're doing a squat, if you're doing a glute bridge, is your core staying tight through those motions? On a squat, when you're locked in, you're dropping down. Is your core staying tight all the way down and then all the way back up? Or are you just kind of hanging out going to that squat motion? Same thing with a bench press. If you're up, when you're coming down, are you letting everything cave and you're coming down, or are you keeping that chest elevated, that core tight, glutes engaged, and keeping the muscles that are supposed to be pressing the weight? Are you utilizing the muscles effectively? That's something that I really want you to think about going into the rest of this week, is the muscles being used at hand for each one of those exercises that we have down for you. In that routine, in that regimen that we have for you, are you feeling it where you should be? If you're not, okay, maybe I need to go back, review a form video, maybe I need to just focus more when I'm in the gym, and really think about the movement at hand, the muscle groups being used at hand. Why this is important? Well, obviously, just to get more benefit out of your exercise. When you're focused, you're going to be utilizing the right muscles. You're going to be able to push more weight. And then the big thing is that you're going to be able to do it much more safely, right? The longevity out of this. And that is a huge key factor to everything we do, right? We're doing this for the long term, the longevity we're going to receive from programs like this, from continuing programs, from building a healthy lifestyle, not just the 6-week spring challenge that we're currently working on, but how we're taking that and pushing it much further than just 6 weeks, you guys. So I hope this helps. Utilize this coming up this week, and as always, if you have questions, just shoot me a message.